All right, in Arkansas, there's only two legal methods for taking an alligator. One is with a handheld snare, the other one's with a handheld harpoon. First, I'm gonna show you how to set up a harpoon. Harpoon kits can be purchased online at a variety of locations on the internet. These are just a couple examples right here. You can buy your complete kit where all you have to do is just purchase the equipment and go hunting with it, or you can do a do-it-yourself kit, which is what I've purchased here. You'll get a driver, a cap, and you also get a dart, which is this right here. Has to be attached to a stainless steel cable, attached to a restraining line, which will be hand delivered and hand restrained into the alligator. This happens to be a handle here out of an extendable dip net. So you can use this, you can use cane, you can use wooden dowel rods you can purchase at your hardware stores, whichever one works. I would disregard using PVC. PVC tends to be a little heavy, a little flimsy at times too if you get too long. So this is about 7 foot length, which is ideal for me to use. So we're gonna set this up. First, take your dart. It has a receiving end on it. You'll slide it onto the shaft as such. Cable will run down your pole. Personally myself, I like to take one piece of tape, masking tape, attach around the side of it. It keeps everything in place so it doesn't fall off. Run your rope down your hand and you're ready to go. The whole object of the harpoon is to stick the harpoon head into the alligator to a point to where it will pop off the end, turn sideways, and lodge it under the skin like an anchor. A couple of points to avoid on alligator is the back, because on the back of an alligator is covered with these dermal plates. They pretty much lay side by side all the way down through them. So if you hit one of these, there's a chance it'll ricochet off or just won't even penetrate either one. The jowls on the side of the alligator's head are good heavy muscle with a good thick hide. The tail, the legs, all of those are a good heavy muscle, which attachment points are great. You might want to avoid the sides of an alligator where the ribs and the soft vital areas are. You can administer the harpoon, it sticks, but it's soft tissue and it can pull out if you put too much pressure on it. Once you have administered the harpoon into the alligator, he's going to take off and do his run. I recommend that you take the tag end of your rope, attach it to a flotation device of some kind. You can buy a professional buoy or you can just get you a jug, tie it onto it. Therefore, in case in all the chaos, you drop your rope, you do not lose your rope. So therefore you can go back, pick it up, and continue your retrieval process. Do not take the tag end piece of this rope and tie it off to yourself in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Gets a little chaotic in the boat. This way, if it does get dropped, you won't lose your animal. Alligator's hide by nature is very tough and thick. So when you go to set the harpoon, you will make sure you give enough force that when you hit it and jab it, it will penetrate the hide and go deep in the muscle. One word of caution is if you're on the bow of the boat, an alligator's in front of you, and when you got all your momentum going forward and you miss the alligator, be careful because you could have all that force going forward and fall in. We have had that happen to some hunters. So just be cautious of that as well. Once you've got him restrained on a harpoon, do not try to hoss him in because you can pull the harpoon out even if it's in the best part of the gator there is. Just give him some time. He's gonna run, he's gonna roll, he's gonna play down, he's gonna tire out. Once he tires out, then you can ease him up beside the boat. If you have a second harpoon available, administer another dart into him. That's 2 lines attached to him. You're assured that you won't lose your animal. So they can go under logs, trees, brush, anything that's out there as well. You don't want to give them a lot of line, but you don't want to give them so much that they're right there beside the boat till you want them to tire out. So you play him down. Once he gets tired out, then you will go to the point where you're ready to dispatch the animal.